Welcome back to MotorMax, your go-to destination for the latest in motorcycles, performance reviews, and all things two-wheeled. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated entries in the 400 cubic centimeters sport bike segment, the 2025 Honda CBR 400 Fireblade. Honda has surprised many by reviving the Fireblade name for this middleweight category, and while the name alone evokes decades of racing pedigree, this new 400 cubic centimeters machine brings fresh excitement and purpose to the lineup. Whether you're a beginner rider looking to step into sport bikes or a seasoned enthusiast seeking a lightweight, track-focused machine, the CBR 400 Fireblade might just be the perfect fit. Let's break it all down. A return to the roots. The 2025 CBR 400 Fireblade isn't just a scaled-down version of its 1000 cubic centimeters sibling, it's a calculated evolution aimed at delivering Honda's race DNA in a compact, agile form. Historically, Honda's CBR line has been defined by performance, precision, and accessibility. And now, after a few years of silence in the 400 cubic centimeters class, Honda is roaring back with a machine that redefines the segment. The Fireblade name adds heritage and credibility, and Honda has made it clear, this bike isn't just about commuting or casual weekend rides. It's meant to perform. Engine and performance. At the heart of the 2025 CBR 400 Fireblade is a brand new 399 cubic centimeters parallel twin engine that's been developed from the ground up. It produces a healthy 47 horsepower and around 38 Nm of torque, hitting that sweet spot for both A2 license holders in Europe and performance enthusiasts worldwide. The engine is tuned for high revving excitement, with a redline that sits just over 12,000 RPM, making it thrilling to push hard on both the street and the track. Honda's engineers have worked tirelessly to balance low-end torque with top-end scream, offering linear power delivery that feels rewarding across the rev range. Paired with a 6-speed gearbox and assisted by a slipper clutch, the transmission is smooth, precise, and forgiving, ideal for both novice and experienced riders. Quickshifter compatibility is available on higher trims, a welcome addition for those looking to push the bike to its limits without compromise. Chassis and handling. The handling of the CBR 400 Fireblade is one of its standout attributes. Built around a lightweight diamond-type steel frame, the bike weighs in at just under 180 kilograms wet, which contributes to its flickable and agile character. Whether carving through city traffic or leaning deep into corners on your favorite backroad, the Fireblade stays composed, predictable, and confidence-inspiring. The front is equipped with 41mm Showa SFF BP, separate function fork, big piston, upside-down forks, while the rear gets a preload adjustable monoshock setup. The suspension strikes a near-perfect balance between sporty stiffness and everyday comfort. Feedback from the front end is sharp and communicative, giving riders the trust they need to push harder with each ride. Braking and tires. Stopping power comes courtesy of dual 296mm discs up front, clamped by radial-mounted Nissan calipers, and a single 220mm disc at the rear. The bite is immediate but not overwhelming, ideal for newer riders and aggressive braking at high speeds. ABS comes standard, with Honda's latest 2-channel system designed to intervene smoothly and progressively. Track riders might miss cornering ABS, but in this class and price range, the braking setup is among the best. Honda has equipped the Fireblade with Dunlop Sportmax tires, sized 120/70 at the front and 160/60 at the rear. Perfectly matched to the bike's performance and handling dynamics. They provide excellent grip in dry conditions and decent confidence in the wet, though serious track riders may opt for upgraded rubber. Design and aerodynamics. Visually, the 2025 CBR 400 Fireblade borrows heavily from its leader-class sibling, the CBR 1000 RRR. It features the same aggressive front fairing, aerodynamic winglets, and sharp tail section, giving it the look of a bike twice its engine size. LED lighting throughout, a sculpted fuel tank, and race-inspired graphics give it a premium presence in the garage and on the road. Honda claims that the aero package isn't just for show. The winglets are functional, adding downforce at higher speeds to improve stability, especially when accelerating hard or leaning into fast corners. In a category where many manufacturers cut corners on design and aerodynamics, Honda goes the extra mile. Technology and electronics. The CBR 400 Fireblade comes with a 5-inch full-color TFT display, the same unit used on some higher-end Honda models. It's crisp, responsive, and customizable, giving riders access to essential information including gear position, fuel economy, ride modes, and even a lap timer for track days. In terms of electronics, the bike includes 3 ride modes, each with varying throttle response and traction control levels. There's also Honda Selectable Torque Control, HSTC, essentially their version of traction control, which is fine-tuned for the 400 cubic centimeters platform. While not as advanced as the electronics on the Fireblade 1000 RRR, it's more than enough to enhance safety and rider confidence in varied conditions. Ergonomics and comfort. Despite its aggressive appearance, Honda has taken care to ensure the CBR 400 Fireblade remains comfortable for real-world use. The riding position is sporty but not punishing, with a slightly raised clip-on handlebar and moderately rear-set foot pegs. The seat height is a manageable 785 mm, making it accessible to a wide range of riders, including those new to sport bikes. The pillion seat is still very much a token offering, but that's typical of the category. For daily commuting, weekend canyon runs, or even light touring with a backpack, the CBR 400 Fireblade holds up surprisingly well. Wind protection from the front fairing is also adequate for highway speeds, and vibration is kept to a minimum thanks to the refined engine mounts. Price and competition. In terms of pricing, the 2025 CBR 400 Fireblade comes in competitively, starting at around $7,999 depending on your market and trim level. That places it right up against competitors like the Kawasaki Ninja ZX4RR, Yamaha R3, and KTM RC390. However, Honda's build quality, refined engineering, and the Fireblade legacy give it a distinct edge. For those looking at the ZX4RR for its inline-4 revving madness, a Honda offers a more balanced, everyday-friendly alternative. Compared to the Yamaha R3 or KTM RC390, the Fireblade packs more power, better electronics, and arguably the most premium fit and finish in the class. Final thoughts: who is it for? The 2025 Honda CBR 400 Fireblade is a brilliant addition to the middleweight sport bike scene. It manages to blend beginner-friendly approachability with serious performance potential, all wrapped in a race-bred aesthetic. Whether you're a commuter looking for something fun on the weekends, an amateur track day warrior, or just a fan of the Honda legacy, this bike delivers. It proves that you don't need a leader bike to have a true Fireblade experience. The spirit, the design philosophy, and the performance DNA are all there, just in a more accessible, lighter, and arguably more usable package.